Hello, Internet, your friendly neighborhood gremlin here. Today I learned that glowing moss is an invasive species, and when you don't pick it up, it is just everywhere, forever, and I don't intend to pick it up, so, I guess we will accept this fate. Has it been like this the whole time and I just didn't notice? Probably, but that's okay. Today we're going to not succeed in building Julian Cloud9 Chalet, I think is what he asked for, but I didn't know that because I at no point read the actual title because I'm dumb, I guess. I don't know. He said he wanted to be falling into the sky, and then he wanted a bunch of marble, and so he just gets kind of like a not good white and gold classical looking house. But we do the best we can, I suppose. The piano ends up going outside because it's huge. It's very hard to fit that piano in places, so we do give up. But that's okay. The harp will go outside too. We use a majority of the sort of zodiac furniture because it is white and gold, which is nice. However, this is like just straight up not my aesthetic, and instead of being a smart person and looking up images, I just struggle my way through, and the end result is somewhat disappointing. But we do our best. We also used some yellow as well because not everything comes in gold, and the bed's gonna end up being white because it didn't look great with the yellow flowers. So I don't know. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter build because even though we struggle busted through, apparently it didn't take that long. I also don't put any like windows or anything on that back wall. I intended to, but I forgot. Again, we get to the end and things aren't going well. Sometimes I just forget about everything. We use the like ruined decorated pillars because I don't know. They were white, I guess. Had a little bit of green. We put like a couple plants in here, I think, in the end. So there's like a tiny bit of green, but I don't know. Plant green seems to be like a neutral rather than like a color and doesn't count. So here we are. We're going to put the white iron table and the white iron chairs and that little clock. Is that what that was? I think that's what that was. Oh yeah, and the shell fountain that we tried desperately to make work. We're not gonna make the shell fountain work. But we are gonna give it a good, strong try. Here we are thinking that maybe we should have the seating area on this side. Now we're pulling out kitchen shit, so he can have a kitchen because kitchens are a thing that people need. I don't feel like it goes aesthetically with this vibe though, so maybe he shouldn't have had a kitchen. It's not like I haven't built these builds and not given people kitchens before. It's not a hard and fast rule. Somehow, though, when I freak out and I don't know what I'm doing, we sort of sink back into 4 square room, kitchen, bedroom, dressing room, and then living room. Could have been a bathroom as well, but I thought that I hadn't made a dressing room in a while. In fact, I don't think you guys have seen me make a dressing room yet. And I have made quite a few of them, actually. I guess we just haven't been picking people who would have them. Or I forgot that that was a thing that I did. I don't know. But yeah, so we just end up with this clothing black and white, which puts like some blue and pink and stuff, and it's not great, but they don't let you change the colors independently, so deal with what you got. And now this is a very questionable decision that I'm really not sure was a good idea. It's the mermaid dresser. I love the mermaid dresser. And it has that sort of ethereal quality to it, I think, but it is very strongly blue and pink and not at all white. So I don't know that it was a good idea, but it's okay because we hide it behind that little wall there, so you don't have to look at it, right? Here we are trying to figure out how to make seats work, and they're not going to work. They'll end up along that dividing wall there because that was the only place they were going to fit. But we give up on them for now. And let's see, what are we looking for? Oh, we're going to pull out the couch now, which again, we use the same pattern everywhere because it's easy, and I don't know. That was just kind of how I was feeling at the moment. We're gonna end up with like a very sort of traditional 2 couch with like a lamp in the little corner between them there, that little Pisces lamp, which is very cute. I'm gonna have a scorpion lamp on his bedside table. We need to talk about how large that scorpion lamp is. I was not expecting it to be that big, so that was a little bit of a moment, but also, like, I low-key kind of love it. So, I mean, that's okay. So now we're realizing that the wall looks stupid and unfinished. So I think we're gonna put the chairs back first. We are gonna put a golden pillar there on the end of that wall so it doesn't look quite so weird. But, I mean, that's all we've got here. I wanted them to sort of sit in this configuration, but there's just not enough space. So we abandoned that idea and then just shoved that little vase literally just behind the chair, because why not, I guess. I don't know. I'm putting in more of these divider things because they give you a place to put things and they're white, and that's about all I've got, really. I don't know. Again, I don't feel like I did this well. Also, the green on the record player is a little... I wish that we could just have, like, white and yellow, but you've got the white and green, or pink and white, or yellow and brown. So we end up with the white and green because we don't need to add more colors, and green is kind of in there already. So yeah, now we're trying to decide if there's any food that is gold-esque, and we do not succeed. But oh, now we're gonna find the star clock. Yes, now we pull up the star clock and those little flowers which we sit on the table, which I do think looks quite nice because the entire space is just like white. So I do quite like that. Here we realize that the golden piggy bank has a bunch of red on it, and that is unfortunate and inconvenient, but it is the way it is. So I guess we just accept that. And now we're feeling like very overwhelmed because we have no idea what the hell. Look at how big that lamp is. It's very large. I was not prepared for it to be that big. I mean, I guess it is like a lamp, so it probably would be big. Oh, we put the scales on top of the fridge there. I thought, like, instead of giving him like a kitchen scale, I'd give him like the Libra scales, because they could be like kitchen scales. They would be very ineffective, but they could be kitchen scales, I guess, in a magical fantasy world. We end up just with this white thing because it was white and somehow it needed food. And we're gonna pull out a magazine and pretend it's like a cookbook because I didn't want to put a book there because I always put books everywhere. Don't worry, there'll be some books on that little divider between the living room and the bedroom, so there are still books. Don't worry. Then we put the little cat grass thing there, which again, I'm not really sure about. So here we're gonna make it nighttime, so it's all dark, I guess. I don't know. Nighttime seemed appropriate. We're gonna make the house entirely white, or as white as we can make it. It's not like perfectly white, but we do the best that we can with what we have. The house does sit very weirdly in like the front here, which I don't know. It's not something I've ever done before, but I also kind of like it. The outside ends up very bare, sort of like there's not a lot of things here. I really wanted to put that angel statue out though because I love it. We do for a little minute try to put David. Is the big man, naked man statue David? I think so. I don't know. Anyway, we try to put him out here for a minute, but he doesn't fit and it doesn't work, so we accept our fate and we give up. Yeah, I tried to hide the front of the house with the pillars and the arch, but successful I was not. And we just put the gazebo kind of like peeking out behind the house, which I thought was nice. Here I make kind of a questionable decision, and I make the moon and the star white instead of yellow. And I don't think that was a good idea, but I didn't not think it was a good idea until I was editing this morning and was like, no, you should not have done that. So we're gonna have a white bunny and a gold bunny, because bunnies are a thing that you have in ethereal moon places. I don't know. I like them. They're cute. And then that little golden urn thing. That is like pretty much it, I think. We might try to add other things. I don't know that we successfully add other things. Here's where we're going to try to add David though, I think. Yeah, try to figure out which one of those would be the real one, because you can't tell from that small. I don't know which one, like, numbered in the catalog. I guess maybe the first one's always the real one, or maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. We put like 2 white picket fences in the back there for some unknowable reason. I don't know. Sometimes I have questions about my decisions. I'm not very good at them. But I mean, this is what happens when you post a video every single day and you're apparently not as creative as you like to imagine yourself to be. Because I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who could post something every single day and succeed and do wonderful builds they're all happy with every single time. I'm not that person, but right now the important thing, like the goal, is to post every single day. So, I mean, no one's watching them anyway. So, does it really matter? Here we are, we're just going to take a couple pictures for the screenshots. I don't know, it's not that exciting. And then we are accepting our fate and returning home. Are you guys any good at that sort of like ethereal style? Because I've got nothing. But I guess this is the end of the video. So like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye!